Hello! Arachnid again. We're back. Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, Part 3. Yes, we're in New Orleans now. Just got off the boat. I think, if I remember rightly, after coming back from the asylum, the nut job house, where obviously these people had been selling gems to someone in New Orleans, hadn't they? And they were selling them here to send the money back, so they had more money for their little army that they're building with this drug that they're using. So yeah, we're in New Orleans. We're not. It hasn't loaded in at the boat. I don't remember going anywhere different. See, the boat was over there, wasn't it? Is this where we came from? Yeah, that's where we got off the boat. We left Watson. Why are we over here now then? I don't know. There's a cat round here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you, Moggy? Oh, there you are, Moggy. Hello. But yeah. Thank you everyone, the new subscribers. Thank you for all the comments. Robert Cyprian, Squirrely Nuts, and Chatterbrains. Yeah, I think that's the ones. Thank you. The new to the family, welcome. Yeah, so I'm jumping back in with this one. Hope everyone's good. Thank you for everything, honestly, you're making this rather enjoyable for me. Thank you so much. Right, so we could get in the harbour's office. This is where we got off. That's where we got off there. There's already something to do up here. Put clothes on. What clothes? You can't change your clothes here. Why not? I've just got off the boat. Why can't we change our clothes here? Who is the jewel seller? See, this is obviously yeah, the last mission we had to, they were saying that they'd sold the jewels. Banking house. Haven't really got enough information to even warrant it, to be honest with you. Let's pin the evidence on that anyway. Because obviously you've got to pin your evidence, so people, when you ask people questions, they know what you're talking about. Well, let's just have a quick supper too. Yes, some English, like me tea. What are you gonna do about it? Right, so we've got to find... We're there. I don't know where we've got to go. The port, Mars. We'll just go. Let's go in here. Obviously, that's where it's going to. I don't know if this is the. We'll be getting in the coach. Yeah. So after the first episode, I definitely am a lot more awake for the game. Just don't rush. That's the only way you can play this. Don't rush. Enjoy it. Take your time. It's a very nice game. I am enjoying it. Part 1 I didn't enjoy. Too tired. Didn't read the instructions. Usual bloke. Jump in. Got lost. Got bored of it. And annoying. Oh, I have got a pen and paper this time as well, because when it starts doing those...
Can I ask you a question?
You're a good sort. I'll help you. Listen closely.
Whoa. The bank can be found on the street up from the port on the left side of the Harbour Master, building opposite Chinatown. Oh, that's good. On the left, so it's obviously out here. But yeah, sorry, yeah, usual bloke. Part 1 didn't enjoy it. Part 2 did enjoy. At the asylum, it was all good. We're looking for the bank, aren't we? That's the police department. Antiques. There's always an antique shop. Dry goods. Opposite the... Look, see, look. When they're in the distance, it looks like they're jumping and skipping. Where is Chinatown? The bank can be found on the street up from the port on the left side of the Harbour Master building. The Harbour Master building. Harbour Master's office on the left side. So it's got to be over here somewhere. Oh, what's that? New Orleans Union Station. Oh, it's the station. It's very nicely done. Let's ask this gentleman. He must be Chinese.
Are you able to help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Definitely not Chinese. I bet we have to get this to come down.
Do you know anything about this?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
He doesn't know. There's a lot of I don't knows in this game as well. All we're doing is looking for the bank. It's thrown me a little bit because obviously we've come straight off the... I'll just go have a walk around. Why not? Let's go and explore New Orleans. Dry goods down the road. At least we've got some sunshine in the game. Banking house. There we go.
Mr. Frank Barnaby, right? Auction's about to start.
Frank Barnaby. Squints. Myopia. Let's come down. Oh, what's he got? What's he got? Oh, the book. The book. Abe Lincoln Alive. Oh, hidden tabloid newspaper. Why wouldn't Abe Lincoln be alive? I thought this was his genre. Something in the pocket. Sandwich? Critical thinker. The guard at the bank is a real character, storing a sandwich in his pocket while reading Abe Lincoln Alive. Makes the guard a paranoid fool with bad taste. Besides, the man has myopia, whatever that is. I don't know what myopia is. I'm not a... let's go critical thinker. The guard at the bank is a real character, storing a sandwich in his pocket to save time while reading Abe Lincoln Alive. Makes him a critical thinker who questions everything, even the truth. Myopia is a result of constant reading to the detriment of one's health. Oh, it hurts the eyes. Is it an eye strain thing? Oh.
In the flesh. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, hold up. Written invitation first.
Can I present another piece of identification?
Nope. That's why we send the invitation.
Okay. So Frank Barnaby. Excuse me, drink this tea before it gets cold. Right, last interruption. Right, so he tried to be Frank Barnaby. Pieces of evidence are leading to the banking house of E.W. Gray. Should we just...
Move along, mister. Ain't nothing here for you.
See?
Holmes, over here.
Yeah.
Any luck? None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby. Who?
I
Frank
knew
Barnaby,
that was
most
coming.
likely a local.
And you think Mr. Barnaby would be happy to share his invitation?
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
Right, so now we can go into... Oh. Yeah, so we need to get that evidence. We need to find... Anyone know where Mr. Frank Barnaby is? Seems the kidnapper... Yep, we've done that one, so we don't need to worry about that one anymore. That's the one, Frank Barnaby, be that one, innit? The owner of the invitation to the bank auction. Let's pin him, because we know where the bank is now. Let's ask him.
America, Holmes. I never thought I should be so lucky as to visit.
Good. I'm happy for you. Let's see if we can find Frank Barnaby. Let's ask one of these upper class toffs. He's obviously got to be a...
How marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Are you following me, are you? Yes.
Those lanterns are delightful. It is as
Oh,
though we have been
Chinatown.
transported to the Orient itself. May I ask for your assistance?
Of course. Stop me when you've heard enough.
The locals say that he owns a shop in Chinatown called Barnaby's Hidden Gems. Well, it would be, wouldn't it? Because if he's selling rubies. Hidden Gems. Oh. Did we pass anything? No, that's the bakery. What have we got here? Get out of the way. Watson. My dear fellow. Hidden Gems. He owns a place called Hidden Gems. Keep your eyes open. Is it down here? He sounds absolutely levered. There we go, look at that. Barnaby's Hidden Gems.
Rather unassuming for a jewellery store.
Damn, he at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
Oh, okay.
Help me, please.
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Two gentlemen say that Barnaby owns their money. He is a known alcoholic and is currently getting drunk at a local bar called the Giddy Gator. The Giddy Gator. Alligator. I like the twist. In the Corral Quarter. He can be recognised by a yellow hat and a green jacket. He's not going to be very helpful if he's pissed up, is he? The Giddy Gator. Come on, Watson. My dear fellow. Yeah, look at this, look. The Giddy Gator Bar.
This place is a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
Yes. There it is, the Giddy Gator. There he is. Oh, yeah, passed out. Alright, where do you come from, Watson? Dear sir. Give a bloke a heart attack. Ah, no, he's... Right, he's blathered.
Truly, a change of scenery does wonders for one's constitution. I feel invigorated.
Good.
The people here in New Orleans seem particularly friendly, don't you think? We better get moving if we want to get to that auction.
Yes, so you want me just to pickpocket the guy? Yes.
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open.
Banking House View invites you to participate in a closed auction where please present a selection of rare and extraordinary black opals for sale. Please contact your employer to receive more information. We strongly urge you to wear the cleanest suit you have and be sober. One more accepted instant, and we will exclude you from our list of buyers. So he's obviously very well known for being drunk, then, isn't he? There's a lot of cats in this.
Look, Watson. The two of you are just alike.
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
Eureka!
What have you got?
An idea.
Purchase-
First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Yes, take them.
Holmes.
Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Sherlock's looking a bit
Holmes,
haggard.
must we really indulge in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
Mr. Watson, my dear fellow, you look spiffing, sir. Absolutely spiffing. It looks like we're in control
You look
of
great,
Watson now.
The guard has myopia, you'll walk right through.
Myopia, because he's got eye strain. Oh no, you know what's happening. We're going to go this way.
Is this familiar to you?
No, I've not heard about that. Sorry.
Good, let me through then. Okay, this way, I'm probably getting into a fight. Why does everyone want to come through now? Let's go to the bank, don't we? Which was down here.
Where's my cash, Frank? In the bartender's tip jar?
He owes a lot of people a lot of money then. Can't talk to the person. Somebody else that doesn't like him. Oh, hang on. Giddy Gator Bar, so we came this way, didn't we? So I'm worried I'm going to bump into those people down there again. They don't like him very much, do they? This is Chinatown. Let's get out of Chinatown.
Where's the money, Barnaby?
Barnaby.
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Okay, Sherlock. I like look, he's not raising suspicion, but he's the only one crouched down behind a big wheel that you can see through. Yeah, alright. Here we go.
Mr. Barnaby.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Come on in.
Come on in. The price is right. Right. What do we have in here? Let's have a quick scout round.
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
I simply
That's what she
must
said.
have them.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
Let's change change what we need to be pinned. What are we after? Da-ba-da-ba-da, strongly clean suit. Da-da-da-da, the guard at the bank. Okay, there's nothing on there. $40 carats, rarest stone, believed to be a piece of the shattered space rock that fell to Earth. Ah.
They're so black, it's like they absorb light. Rather hypnotic.
Oh, a pretty stone.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with another client's request. Please wait a moment.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't want to disappoint you, but I'm clueless.
There's money there. Who would just leave money on the side? Okay.
Help me, please.
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Did I ask him anything?
Are you able to help me?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
I know. Exciting, ain't it? I'll be right with you. Feel free to look around while I finish up. I'm nearly done, sir. Have you got acquainted with our lots? I'm nearly done, sir. Have you got acquainted with our lots?
That's one thing I found. Go over it a couple of times with people, because obviously they don't just do
Is
one
this familiar
comment.
to you?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
Right, so no one can be of help over here. Right, none of these show up anything. Oh. A closed auction of black opals. The bank doesn't disclose the origin of the rare stones. However, the bank clerk, Mrs. O'Clements, has confirmed the authenticity of each stone. I think one is going to keep his English accent, and we should continue with this game. Maybe now I can speak to her.
I'm nearly done, sir. Have you
Maybe
got
not.
acquainted with our lots?
Yes.
They're so black, it's like they absorb light. Rather hypnotic.
No pass. Donic Summer. Oh, here we go, look.
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
The banking house of thanks to its fine philanthropists. Howlett as he owns zoos. Harnett, Fowbury, Morganagay, I think. Engel Fillmore, Clemens, Thomas, Chambers, R. Carter, French Quarter, J. Atkinson, Thomas, E. Arneson, French Quarter. Oh, this is where they live, Lakeview. Okay, okay. It's obviously something, another evidence updated. Oh. It's got the Creole Quarter, Chinatown, Harbour's Office. Do I have to do more in this? Oh, now she's ready. Look, see, just
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind.
special. Just get straight to the point. Yeah.
These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
Previous owner of the stones?
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
It doesn't say where these stones came from. No provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
Ain't that much of a pal if he doesn't remember what his mate looks like. Okay. The sheriff. Golden revolver, proud or poser? cares for appearance, luxury clothing, fashionable or hates getting dirty. Sheriff Grubb is actually a barking, toothless dog. The man attempts to make the impression that he's an important figure of life. He knows Harry is just a small cog in the governmental machine. In fact, the sheriff feels so uncomfortable displeased with his role that he tries to compensate with ridiculous torments, fashionable looks, and threatening behaviour. Or Sheriff Grubb is the law in New Orleans. He is fairly eccentric, looking after his nails, appearance, and image. However, it's just a cover for his true nature as a remorseless and high powerful individual in the local community who uses his image to distract and disguise his true nature. Should we go for no. It's hard to say. Barking Tooth. The man attempts to make impressions that he is an important figure in life, however he is just a small cog in the governmental machine. Let's go with Toothless Dog. Let's go all out there.
Sorry, Sheriff, but I don't have time for this.
Now, Frank, when I'm talking to you, everything else waits. If I want to talk, you talk. If I say jump, you say off which pier. Do we understand each other?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right. I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa. Think careful now, 'cause Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators. So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Oh, so he does know he's
Here's
not.
all I have.
Mighty fine of you.
See,
The
he's a
people of
toothless
this
dog.
parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
He knows who we are.
Mr. Barnaby, were you wanting to submit a bid? The auction will close in 30 minutes. I believe we now have offers on every gem. I'm still hoping one of these folks is buying an opal for me.
Yep. So
The winning bidders will be notified by tomorrow. Thank you for visiting.
still want
The
to.
winning bidders will be
Alright.
notified by tomorrow. Thank you for visiting.
Still want to know who you got them from. Alright. So who does he get them from? Local sheriff saw through Barnaby's insisted on us leaving New Orleans tomorrow morning. At least there was a positive consequence of such a failure. There's no sense in wearing Barnaby's silly, smelly outfit anymore. It's time to go back to the boat and change there so to avoid Barnaby's legacy. Yeah, but I still want to find where did they come from. The bank doesn't disclose the origin of the rest. However, the bank clerk, Mrs. O'Clarence, has confirmed the authenticity. Right, so we need to go back and change our clothes. Whatever happens, we've got the list. Come on, Sherlock, sir, we need to get out of here before we get into lots of trouble with the law. And you now owe me whatever money I gave you.
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
You know, I think the look actually compliments you. Why bother changing it? Forget the sheriff. I'm sure it was simply bluster and bloviation. Just tell me what you've learned. Okay, fine. Change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one.
Okay, let's go and change the clothes. You following, sir? Yes. Good man, good man. I gather it's this way. Yes, see, this is where we got on the boat. See, I think there's a woman over there that we... The boat? Or the hotel? Should we go back here? I think this is the hotel, isn't it? Yeah, that's the woman that was at the title screen.
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home. Perhaps you'd like someone new today, Frank. How about Miss Trixie or Joni?
So it's a hall home.
Frank, darling, I'm flattered, but you know I'm out of the game.
Can I ask you a question?
No, I've never heard of it, but I can help you with something else.
Alright, calm down, love.
Could you help?
Better ask someone else about that.
Okay, fine. Change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one.
Is this familiar to you?
No, I've never heard of it. But I can help you with something else.
Nope. Out of the way, Mr. Holmes.
No. No! Was that your luggage again? I don't understand. We just got it back in order.
Don't what? Oh, don't.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
Mr. Pratchett will have
How
your
am I
head.
gonna fish him out? Anyone got a net? I know how this looks. Twice in one day? What are the chances? I know how this looks. Twice in one day? What are the chances?
So you're telling me...
Okay, fine. Change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one.
So, can I change my clothes now? No. Looks like we can't change our clothes. Because you can't get on that boat. What's going on? Whose clothes are they? Better not be my clothes.
So it seems you're after Lucy. She's in room 6, as you well know. So it seems you're after Lucy.
Ah, Lucy.
She's
Who's
in room
Lucy?
6,
Room 6.
as you well know.
2. Can we go upstairs? Where's room 6? Maybe around the corner. Ah, here we go. 6. How do we get up here then?
Okay, fine, change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one.
It won't let me change my clothes. Lucy's in room 6. Can't get onto there. Let's go in to see what we've got here. It's time to go back to the boat and change there. So the boat is that one over there.
A pox on the crew. A pox on the crew.
A pox on the crew. So why can't I get on the boat then?
I know how this looks. Twice in one day. What are the chances?
Okay, fine, change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one.
So I can't change clothes here though.
May I ask for your assistance?
What makes you think I can be of any help?
Because you're standing there gawping at me. Nope. Oh, what about, let's go around this way.
Could you help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
So it's not letting me get back on the boat.
Can I ask you a question?
That's not something I know, sir. Someone else might know more.
Okay. No, nothing here. Right, let's go to... the Giddy Gator Bar.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, mister. Can't help you. Ask someone else.
What are you looking at,
Okay,
Holmes?
fine, change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one.
I can't change my clothes, sir. Sounds absolutely blattered. Oh, look, look. There's that. There's a lot of cats around here.
Okay, fine. Change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one.
Let's go to the Giddy Gator. He might still be asleep. Look, and again. There he is. So it's not going to let me. It's alright. If we go back to the boat then. Oh, hang on. Harbour Master's office. Is there some way in here? A big building like this. What?
Can I ask you a question?
I'd tell you if I knew.
See, look.
But unfortunately,
Top
I
left.
don't.
Look at that bloke. Look at the way he's jumping around. Look over there. When you get close to him, see, he chills out. Why can't I get my clothes? I just want to change my clothes like he wants him to. But he's staring at them because they're in the... Oh, there we go.
Bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John. I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
So the nymph, like the nymphomaniac.
Okay, fine. Change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one.
Yeah, so that woman in red, as I thought, is the one we've got to go and see. She's in room 6. She was at the beginning. Yeah, here we go.
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne'll know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny.
What was her name?
Keep out
Sorry.
of trouble.
Right. The Creole Quarter. So, Lucy said the woman called Champagne, so we'll pin that one. In the shanty, then we can fast travel it, so we don't have to run around like weirdos. Can we? behind the Creole Quarter. Looks like we've got to walk there because we haven't been there yet. Oh, maybe it's because we're on the boat. Well, let's go speak to...
Forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
Right, so we're back to Holmes.
I feel much better in this suit, even if it is not mine.
Now we should be able to fast travel. Maybe not. So if we go, we're going to be here. Go right. Okay. Hello, Watson. Dear sir. Yep, he's coming. We can't go that way. The Giddy Gate is this way. Hold on, where are we? Doesn't actually say, does it? There we go. We can do it now. Lives and works in the fisherman behind the Creole Centre. She's got to be around here somewhere. The only reason I say that is she's got that sign. I expect she's up there. Let's go and ask this gentleman. Oh, yes.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, I've heard talk.
People have said that Champagne lives in the Fisherman's Quartet in a hut on a boat. She owns 2 dogs. Right, so she's somewhere near the river then. Can't go that way. Going to go down here. It just seems more to see like that big hut on a boat over there. Oh.
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense, Cher. Them two don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners. How can Champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it, you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 1, 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire him out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
Careful. Nolans may look welcoming, but not every smile is friendly.
They are like half bat, half dog. Look at them. Look at their faces.
You can look at my dogs, but don't touch them. Don't tarry, Cher. Lest skeeters get to you.
Right, so what was the evidence then? Shared some information about the Black Oak trade. He's a rich man from the French Quartet. So we go to here. Who is the seller? Plague with philanthropists, maybe? Lucy's help. Opal trader. Okay, it's going to be... Mr. Ernest from the French Quarter. Pin as the evidence. Still can't change one's clothes, but it doesn't matter. Okay, the French Quarter it is then, Mr. Watson.
Lucy told me to find champagne and avoid the sheriff. She has been truly generous.
Truly. The French Quartet. Where's the French Quartet? Is that where we was going? A is E. Ernestson from the French Quartet.
Can I ask you a question?
I thought no one would ever ask.
Possible I suggest using a cab near the Harbour Master building to travel to the French Quartet. Oh, there you go. So the Harbour Master building is over here. Maybe we should ask this one up here. Right, before I ask this taxi, I'll go for a quick wee to apologise. Sorry about that, the tea took hold. Right, so we've got to get a taxi to the French Quartet, I think.
Got a spot in mind.
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
The New World? Definitely going deep into New Orleans now. See what we got here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 houses. Let's go to the first house, or should we take this big old house?
Watson. The opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Cordona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
I'm not used to this warmth and humidity. Hopefully our Arneson has a shady garden.
That's a big hint. Let's go over here. They're not very talkative, are they? Let's pin some evidence. Pin.
Are you able to help me?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Looks like Mr. Mansion has a large gate adorned with bisons. Well, so I have to look for it. There's no bisons there. Large gate adorned with bisons. I'd say it's that one down there then, where this young lady's trying
Lord,
to get
help
in.
me.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
So that's another person gone missing. A Horror at the Door, Chapter 5. Blimey, we're flying through this. Right, so there's an entrance through the stables, but the key isn't where it usually is. Ah, was it Q? Strong, locked from the inside. I was about to say...
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
Oiled, traces of mud.
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea.
Can we use the steel? To pick the lock. Ah. Bogged down here for a long time. What is it then? Is that a horse that's lying down in there? I said it's just bogged down here for a long time. Oh, here we go, look. Heavy, covered in dust. He's looking for a key. It's got to be in there then. Recently used. There you go.
This must be the key to the stables.
It must be, eh? Excuse me.
Poor animal has been suffering for days.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Oh, that's not fair. Get it some water.
Poor animal has been suffering for days. Mr. Arneson's cab is still here.
Something's happened. What do we have here?
Cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson would say, half full.
Ha!
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
This might be useful.
Can we rescue the horse? Nice if we could.
At least that's one life saved.
Oh, Mr. Horse. Is that better, is it? Drink up. There's a good horse. Can't see horses suffering.
Could we be walking into a trap? Keep your wits about you, Holmes. We ought to be careful. You go ahead. I've got your back.
Got some more water. Can we give him some more water? He's already drunk half of that. Hold on. Did I miss something on there? No. Is there nothing? I just want to make sure there's nothing in here. No. It is just the horse.
You go ahead. I've got your back.
Thank you for that, Watson. My dear fellow. Yep, everything's done from here. What do you reckon? They've come across something. I bet they're both dead. Is she still there? Can we open the doors?
You did it. You're inside? Have you seen Davy?
Not yet, miss, but we are on it.
Please look for my little brother.
Surely they'd open the gate and let her in.
No way in.
Let's go and look around the back, Mr. Watson. Oh. Investigations. Blood on the floor. Bloody hell.
Ah! Do you smell that, Holmes? Something bad happened here.
I know. Be prepared for anything.
Footprints, size 10. Trail in
A
dust.
few drops of blood, but not from a mortal wound.
No. Probably stabbed his finger. It's probably, blown out of proportion. How do you know that you like work carried out in your study room? It was a challenge and most difficult job I've done. The lock was handmade to create the mechanism in accordance with your requirements. I added a magnetic bezel that must be activated to open the lock. As requested, it is hard to see the keyhole if you don't know where to look. Tell your friends about me, thank you. J.G. Loke and Sons Locksmithery. Door with a horse symbol. Yes. But the horse symbol's on there. Oh, what's that? Uh-oh. There we are. Dead body. Circular scratch marks. Wax drops. In the dining room with the candlestick.
Was burning when it fell. Someone smaller walked over these boot prints.
With no shoes on.
A trail of wax leads to the door.
What horrors happened here?
We're about to find out, Mr. Watson, my dear fellow. Broken.
The bent end of this candlestick has blood on it.
It's used to smash over the person's head, I should imagine. intercepted a strange telegram sent to Azmat. It is utterly cryptic. I cannot make head nor tails of it. The mailman confirmed the telegram was definitely for Azmat, so he must know what it means. The rest of the note is unreadable. What is this? Cigarette more.
Burnt papers, now completely unreadable.
That's usually what happens when you burn them. More wax there. Oh, what's that?
Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal. Watson, would you please lend me your medical expertise?
I'll do my best.
Make it quick. There's no time to waste.
If you get out of my way, I can get past and examine him, can't I, Holmes?
The hand
Stabbed.
can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed. A deep stab reached the man's heart. Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife. His corneas are already clouded.
Does that mean he's dead then?
Hay on his trousers suggests a gardener or groom. This man has been dead for a week. The result of a sharp object piercing his heart.
You are mostly right. But I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition.
Okay, so what are you saying then, Holmes? What happened to Davy? It's the only 3 we've got, so... How to learn the content of the burnt message. Nope, nothing we've got then. Don't have enough there to get through anything. Burnt papers and bent candlestick with blood on it suggests someone was attacked. So what was this? Q. Excuse me, please.
Mr. Arneson with his prey.
It's a keen hunter then. Alright, let's try this one first. So there's 5 here. E and R. go with that one. Watson, you're getting on my nerves, fellow. Oh, hang on. Is there anything here that we've missed? There's still plenty to see. Oh, it's the front door.
I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
She was stabbed with the same object.
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage.
I'd say that.
Extremely sharp and deadly. Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty.
Two people were drinking.
Tea for two. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror. A used kitchen towel.
Scratch marks where the bloke was sitting. The one that's dead. That's what I'm going with.
Dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
Dashing. My dear friend, the boy's a genius. Despite seeing a fraction of my formula, he recreated it, solved it. It's a function that young students have serious trouble with. Your Davy is a prodigy. What surprised me even more is that when I ask him any question, the boy writes answers that are direct quotes of mine. His memory is impeccable. I know you took the boy under your wing to take care of him, but I'm asking you to let me hold some lessons with him. I truly believe that with your help, this boy can shine and change the world. So that's the young boy of the lady out the front in the by the gates.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
Oh, what's that on the floor?
What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes. This place sets my teeth on edge, Holmes. Today started poorly and went downhill from there. The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place. The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
I hear you, Mr. Watson. Sure, everything will be fine, fella. Right, let's go around this room one by one. Nice as a crime scene now. Large. Oh, what do we have here?
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. He looks more like a son than a servant.
Where is the boy now?
Arneson and Davy, 1881. Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt. New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
Already? I do want you to find what you are looking for, but I can't deny that my misgivings are growing. With each passing day I fear the worst. I'm worried about you. About what you're doing. My heart stops when I think about where you look for your answers. I would have given them to you. I would have given anything so you might stop disappearing. Errol, please, you must stop. We have something beautiful together. Isn't that enough? I hope to hear from you soon. I love you, Elle. Ooh. Elle.
Note the blade, Watson.
A curved
Note
dagger,
the
probably
blade.
of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
What? Like what went through the people's hearts? There's loads on this one, isn't there? Big investigate. Oh, oh, hang on. A pig? No, he wouldn't have killed the little boy, would he? There's one here I've... Okay, right, F. So... Get out of the way. Oh, God damn. Is that on right? Yes, that one's right. It's this one. These in here. This one. Watson, you're getting on my nerves. Oh, so this isn't right. Right, so this is number one. Watson, go out the way, will you, sir? You're really getting on my nerves.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible
keep
place.
Getting in the way, Watson. Oh, let's validate. Watson, you're really getting on my tits. Where's number two? Is this number two? No, where's number two? Oh, stop pushing that one, Ben. Honestly, mate, you are really getting on my nipples. knife. So I'm going with. One, two, three, and 4 are wrong. Two, 3, and 4. Still wrong. Validate. So this one's wrong. Still wrong. So number 4. What one's number 4? This one. Watson, you are really literally getting on my nipples right now. Where the hell did he disappear to? I bet
An
it's a
intruder entered
sheriff.
through the back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, 2 people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlor. The workman tried to subdue the intruder but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the wound, it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage.
The kid
They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
Right, so the kid's obviously locked himself in the room. And there's a body outside somewhere. So we need to go outside and check. Watson, dear sir, if you do not step away.
Size 10, the owner's footprints were shallow. Size 10, the heels were sinking into the ground. Look here, Doctor. 2 sets of footprints left by the same person, yet they vary in depth. What do you conclude?
Fed to the alligators.
Empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
Precisely. We'll make a detective of you yet, Watson.
There we go, something else.
More boot prints.
almost ripped out. Fingers?
These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger.
Slight indent, palm print.
Look, Watson, animal prints. I wonder what kind.
I'm going to go with an alligator. For some strange reason. Don't know what it'd be an alligator for, but there you go. You know, New Orleans and all that.
Size 10.
What are we looking at now?
Luxurious shoes, size 9.
Now the sheriff's got something to do with it, innit he?
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Blood loss. Waited a while. Larger wound.
A scrap of silk, soft and elegant. No sign of a boat.
No, but signs of alligators. Let's go back over here. There seems to be a path this way. Make sure there's nothing else around here. It's got to be something to do with that room. I think the kid's in there somewhere, but she's gone. What happened to Davy? Process of elimination, Mr. Watson. Yep, I knew that. How to learn the content of the burnt message. What do we need? We need green. Letter from the locksmith. Letter from Lakotha. Letter from... Okay, so we need another green. Missing something there. Where is Arneson currently? Probably hunting. Dun 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 dun. There was an animal near the severed fingers. The animal left small paw prints. The impressions are fairly shallow, indicating the animal weighs around 12 pounds. The severed fingers had been nibbled off, the bite marks on the line of jaw being relatively small, suggesting vermin or a small dog. Door with a horse symbol. So is there something back in the stable then? What was that?
Dear God, Watson, quick, get it up.
That's the lady that was out the front. Someone literally tried to hang her.
Poor Eula requires medical examination. Be swift, Watson.
She was hung.
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
Do you think that in this city the life of one English detective is worth more than that of a maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes.
Doctor, Watson, speak to me. How is she?
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No, no. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
Oh, now I'm going to have two people getting in my way, aren't I?
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy. Davy, you there?
Davy, we understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right, I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you.
Good
Davy,
lad.
oh, come here, you. Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
Observe. Hasn't slept for days. Starving. Alarmed and agitated. Days old? Old clothes or active? Torn pocket? Davies lived his foot, I reckon, as a fall or a bump. Yeah. Because the bloke obviously liked him, didn't he? Yeah, we're going to go with that one.
Davy seems in good health. The bruise is a remnant of that awful night, perhaps even caused by the intruder, but he is otherwise unharmed. In fact, I believe life here was good for the boy.
Yes.
Arneson and the others cared for Davy. That may have allowed him to withstand such horrors. I need your help, Davy. We know that the man with the curved dagger is responsible for all this. You recognized the man, yes? The same one in the photograph in the office upstairs, standing with Arneson. Good. Please, write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in?
Follow the kid.
Yes. I think I've got it. You have been very helpful, Davy.
What's that?
Oh, Davy. Things you must have gone through. Angels, sirs. All y'all lacking is a pair of wings. I pray you find Mr. Arneson as well, in one piece to boot. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
No, that's right. Ashmont. Ashmont? Ashmont. The key is at the top of the stairs. You get 2 keys. Possibly, I don't know.
Davy is calm and collected despite enduring all these horrors. An impressive young man.
No keys in the pot, wet soil. Nothing of interest, but yet you made me come here instead.
Let's take a closer look.
Aha! Oh. Hold on. $18.79. No. $18.82. $18.62. Let's try $18.62. Yes. Double-barreled shotgun, 10 gauge Reaper M142. Additional service engravings on buttstock, engravings on grip, engravings on safety catch and extract. Total price $79.99. Keys.
These should come in handy.
Can we have the cash? Got to get into that room that we couldn't get into. I think that's everything in here, isn't it? Here we go. Whatever the price, pay it. Obsidian glass like stone, black without it. We can't work with lenses. London comes to New Orleans, must be in 5-6 days. You know what to do with deliveries. Telegram. Deep grooves. Bed was moved. What's behind the bed?
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East.
Which makes sense with the curved blade. What's this?
The scene is impossible, unnatural, but also familiar.
Yeah, something like you do when you have your little...
Dense and disturbing notes. It's hard to follow.
Oh.
A black opal, cut and polished, easy to sell.
To reach your goal, follow death messengers, then pass through fire without fear. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows, avoid any crosses that appear. Oh dear. That's what I'm gonna need, isn't it, when he goes a bit doodle-early.
We must stop this, Holmes, all these atrocities. We still have to find Arneson. After all we have learnt, I fear for his fate. We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help. We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
So we've investigated that. What is this here? Green. So we still haven't finished this here, I don't think. There's something else. There. So every room up here is done.
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
Ashmat. Ashmat? Ashmat. Ashmat. So I'm just writing that down. We got pen. Might as well use it, eh? Ashmat. Oh, sorry. Oh, I've got to go to the toilet. Back again, important nights on the cruise. I wonder if that room holds anything else. Do we have everything in here? What about the case? No, got everything there. Right. I haven't completed the house. It's not saying it's completed. We've got every room in here though. That's where the boy is. Over here. Can't get up there. No, can't get up there. Got everything there. Oh, what's that?
More boot prints.
Right, now I could, because I've obviously missed that before and that little sign came up. Yes, I've got the keys. Whatever the price, pay it. Obsidian glass like stone. Black, without it we can't work with lenses. London comes to New Orleans. Must be in 5 to 6 days. Do you think they're talking about me there? No. Okay. Mounted inside the wall of the bedroom, there's a hidden study room on the first floor. Has an interesting painting. It's not the study room. Missing something in here?
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help. We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
We've got keys. Definitely missing something here. See, it's not showing. Let's change into something a bit more a bit New Orleans. For hot days or cool fights. Yes, let's go with that one. Haha! There's something else in this house. There's got to be. Where it is, I do not know. Another secret floor. So you guys are still here as well, so what's going on with that?
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
Okay, okay. Right. That room was the last room. Can't go out that way. Is there a basement or? Probably the most simplest of things.
Got a spot in mind?
Actually, I'm not sure yet. Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
To reach your goal, follow deaf messengers. Then pass through fire without fear. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows. Avoid any crosses that appear. To reach your goal, follow deaf messengers. Deaf messengers.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that. No.
Help me, please.
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
Are you able to help me?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here.
Yes, Mr. Arneson's cab. There's something here. There's still something here. Because this is not coming up green, so it's not been investigated properly. I don't know, I'm confused with this one. This is baffling me. Do I have to go back to town?
No way in.
That's the front door, that's why. To reach your goal, follow deaf messengers. Deaf messengers? What do you mean deaf messengers?
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere.
Yeah, we persevere.
I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
Angels.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
I don't know. Well, am I not allowed to speak to you no more?
Could you help me?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Yeah, this one's got me. There's something in there we've missed. There is definitely something in there we've missed. But cannot fathom it out. It's in the house. Go upstairs and check every room one by one. Something in my eye, it's really hurting. Let's go in here first. It's a rather large painting, that's what I keep thinking. This chair.
We must put an end to all this evil, and
yes,
I doubt we can count on the
Mr.
sheriff's
Watson.
help.
Right, there's nothing in here. 2 keys. We have 2 keys. What was it? To reach your goal, follow deaf messages. Messengers. Deaf messengers. Deaf messengers. What are deaf messengers? Angels? There's nothing here. Nothing. Deaf's messengers. I don't know. I'm J.G. Locke, Mr. Arneson. I'm happy to know that you like the work carried out in your study. See, I don't understand why it's... It's not letting me leave. It's just literally not letting me leave. I just want to go back to the dock. You're telling me there's something here that I'm... No, I don't know. This one has confused me. Got me stuck, this one.
Yeah, I did. It was on me.
May I ask for your assistance?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
Pain in the arse.
Yeah.
It's got to be back at the house. What, that's the only thing I can see. There's nothing. Don't know where at the house, but there's obviously something at the house.
Can I ask you a question?
You better ask someone else about that.
I can't believe it.
Is this familiar to you?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
And this is where it drags out. Through something so small. I've probably walked over it 3 or 4 times. See, they're still here as well, which is doing my Sweden, because obviously
we must put an end to all this evil.
yes,
and I doubt
yes,
we can count on the
yes,
sheriff's help.
yes, I know, Mr. Watson, dear fellow. One is missing one vital piece of evidence. Ashmat. See, what is this? Ashmat.
We must put an end to all this evil. And
Yes.
I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help. We must put an end
See, I
to all
don't know how
this
the sheriff
evil,
got out of
and
here,
I
or,
doubt
you know what I
we
mean?
can count on the sheriff's help.
It's the bathroom, there's something in the bathroom. Sorry, I'm yawning now.
We must put an end to all
Oh,
this
shut up,
evil,
Watson.
And I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
Two of 2. See, I've got everything here.
We must put an end to
Oh,
all this
Watson.
evil. And I
Don't stand
doubt we
close
can
to me,
count on
sir.
the sheriff's help.
I don't know, I'm absolutely stomped with this one. Oh, he blacks out if he goes in the water, doesn't he? I don't know, and the belly started to grumble again, so I'm getting fidgety. plane over there, so why can't I get over there? There's a big old area over there. There is no way over there whatsoever. That's what. Thought I found something, then it wasn't. Watson. Getting in the way as usual. I'm gonna have to do this live. At least I get some help off someone. Staring at it with my eyes at the moment, I'm just not I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it whatsoever. See, it's not even saying it's green, so it's not even saying I've done it.
Yes,
Could you help me?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Ashmat, one of Mr. Amazon's servants.
May I ask?
Hold on, I didn't pin it, did I?
Your assistance?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
Mr. Watson, can you just do your job or something and help out? I have not got the patience for this at the moment.
Are you able to help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Dog. Why am I hearing dogs? Wasn't that something to do with it?
We must put an end to all this.
Oh
evil,
yes, yes,
and
Mr. Watson.
I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
You two. How do I get into you two? Mr. Watson, you need to get out of my hair.
We must put an end to all this.
I wasn't talking to you, was I, Watson?
We can count
Mr.
on the
Arneson's
sheriff's help.
cab is still here. Cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson would say, half full.
Yes, so. I have not got a clue. I am some stuff for this one. So the other thing is, where did the sheriff go? They tried hanging her up. This was the last room.
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East.
I can't see it. I might have to just leave it here and somebody tell me in the comments or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I hate it when it gets like this and you get the same comments off of everyone. That just really annoys me. Let's just have a look at all of this. I really don't know. Just a study. definitely something to do with this. It really has. Watson, get out of my way! Oh, here we go. Suggesting vermin or a small dog. The increasing numbers of raccoons in urban areas provoke diverse reactions of humans, ranging from hostility to the presence. Close proximity to humans results in behavioural changes in how raccoons live and interact with people. For many generations, humans and raccoons have developed an invisible ecosystem that the animals now rely upon when finding food. Raccoons are fond of stealing food from local households. They typically nest inside tree cavities, fallen and dead logs, and other secure and isolated. Okay. So that was something. Dead logs. Out of the way, Watson.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
Shut up, Watson.
More boot prints.
It's got to be something to do with that big pitch up here, isn't it? The bookshelf.
We must put an end to all this
Yes,
evil,
shut up, Watson.
and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
I don't think Sherlock's actually ever killed Watson, but it's getting pretty damn close. Ah. I really don't know. Dumbfounded. Yeah, this has literally got me.
More boot prints.
Watson, please, piss off. Oh, this is so frustrating. Like, extremely frustrating. I'm literally missing something. I don't know what I'm missing. I really don't know what I'm missing. It's not green, so I haven't completed everything from here yet.
May I ask for your assistance?
You better ask someone else about that.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Get out of my way, Watson.
Could you help me?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Wasting my day. A stupid investigation bloody thing. I don't know. I'm stuffed. I literally am stuffed.
May I ask you something?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I can't find nothing. I don't know. I'm missing something. I just don't know.
We must put an end to all
Oh,
this evil, and I
shush
doubt
now.
we can count on the sheriff's help.
No, I might have to come back to this. I can't see what it is. No, I'm gonna leave it there. If you've got any ideas, leave in the comments. Well, this game will no longer be played. Stupid investigations. See, I thought I picked up. It's got to be something to do. Watson's getting on my nerves. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. No, I don't know. I'm stuffed. I'm done. I've played too much. My head's going. Oh, it's just going to explode. Sorry, I can't continue. Yeah, if anyone knows, just send us a comment. I'm going to try and save it there. Yeah, I can't. I've got to save that. Yeah, let us know if anybody knows. I guess leave a comment. I'll try and have a look. My head's just frazzled now. I need to have a break. Thank you for watching.